Hello. So today, and by the way, welcome back. Nice to see all of you again. So today, let's talk about the letter Y and how some words are going to sound like different vowels. So just a recap on a few things. Remember, vowels are our A, E, I, O, and U. Today, I'm going to be talking about syllables. So, as a brief recap, syllables are vowel sounds in our words. And if you clap your hands while you're saying a word, you can count how many syllables. So, for example, put your hands together and say the word sky and clap. Sky, one syllable. I only clapped once. So, if you had another word like Amanda, I'm going to say Amanda and clap. Amanda, three syllables. And that vowel sound is our A sound. So, typically, when a word ends with a Y, we're not always going to have the same sound. So let's take a look at some examples and we can kind of go over what word ends with what sound. So when a one syllable word ends in a Y, we're going to have that long I sound. Remember, the long I sound is I. So, sky, try, and my. It is a one syllable word. It ends in a Y, so we are going to use that long I sound. However, Y says E only at the end of a multi-syllable base word. What does that mean, Amanda? First of all, let's count and say the word money while we clap. Money, money. Okay, we have more than one syllable. That's two syllables. Now, when we have more than one syllable and we have a situation like this, it's going to be the long E sound. E, E, money, penny. I clapped two syllables. So again, multi-syllable. Lady, E, the long E. So when we have a word that ends in Y and we're talking about more than one syllable, it's going to have that long E sound. Now, on the other hand, if we have a word that's going to end in AY, and it doesn't matter how many syllables at this point, it just ends in AY, we are going to have that long A sound. A, A. So let's take a look. Display, day, stray. So again, if the word ends in AY, regardless of the syllables, it's going to be that long A sound. I hope this has been helpful. As always, message me for any questions or concerns. Take care.